Hello everybody, it's Dr. Rick dropping in on you. Hope everybody is having an unbelievable start to your week. Hope that you had a great day. Remember what I always say, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it seems to be going horrible, if you're still breathing, you're still in the fight. Never forget that. Never allow life circumstances to make you quit, because it may be that very next breath you take, that very next step you take, that will get you to that point that you want to be at. What I want to talk to you about right now is the importance of initiating change in your life, and some of the things that you can do immediately to initiate change. I have a lot of people, or I hear a lot of people talking about being stuck in a vicious cycle, being caught up in the same old thing, and they start to believe that where they are in life at that moment is their lot in life. It's what they're just simply meant to do. It's how they are meant to live. Poverty is my lot in life. Loneliness is my lot in life. Substandard relationships are my lot in life. Working a dead-end job is my lot in life. And they don't realize that in engaging life from that perspective, you are literally rewriting the future narrative, because you are consulting your past, the familiar past, expecting a new and unimaginable future. As long as you continue to consult your past, the familiar designations, results, and realities and experiences and everything from your past for permission for something new in the future, for validation for something different in the future, for confirmation or whatever of what's possible in the future, you're going to end up with predictable negative results, because you can only consult your past for what you've experienced, what you are aware of, what you're familiar with. What you are looking to do in the future is to change your life in a manner that allows you to experience life in a way that you've never experienced it before. Here is the challenge. The challenge is that you're telling yourself you want to go somewhere you've never been before. Well, guess what? You cannot consult the familiar past. You cannot consult your past about a future that you have never experienced before. Where there's people say, well, how am I supposed to write this narrative? Use your imagination. That's the beautiful thing about the mind. The mind is unlimited. It's only limited by the barriers and parameters you place on it. You live life within the constricts of your own belief system. If you expand your beliefs, if you raise your standards, if you raise your expectations, you will be surprised at what happens. I tell people all the time, God meets you at the level of your expectations. Life meets you at the level of your expectations. What are you expecting from life? If you're consulting your past, you're going to expect the things you've always gotten. If you want something different, you're going to have to explore your imagination. Now, the beautiful thing about your imagination, and I wrote about this in an article earlier today, is the beautiful thing about your imagination is that God designed your imagination to function as an alternative reality. What do I mean by that? Your mind and your brain cannot distinguish what's being imagined versus what's being real. If you have a vivid enough imagination, if you can see things, if you can feel things, if you can connect yourself at an emotional level to the things you're imagining, your mind and your brain thinks it's happening. You are literally creating a reality before it happens. And the more you're able to visit this reality, the more anchored your mind becomes in it. You're creating new neurosynaptic connections in the brain that are exploring memories that never happened in reality, but happened in your imaginations, but they're now memories. So now you're literally creating a constructed past that aligns with what it is you're desiring to do. You have to spend time in deep meditation to where you can focus on these particular ideas, these new imaginations, whether it's increased income, whether it's an unbelievably rewarding relationship, a marriage, whether it's a new business, whether you get a promotion on the job, whether you get to travel the far reaches of the earth, whatever it is, imagine it deeply. If there are images that really get you excited about this thing you want to do, get those images, put them on vision boards. Let those images imprint into your mind. Let them become a part of your subconscious awareness, and then consistently engage them. Engage them as if you are actually living it. Engage them as if you are actually there. Don't speak in the future tense when you're talking about the future. Speak in the present tense. Tell your mind you're there. Tell your mind you are already there. Tell your mind you have already accomplished it. It's going to sound counterintuitive. It's going to sound ridiculous on a level. You're talking about being debt free and you owe hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt. You're talking about being in a wonderful relationship and you are single, or you are in a very dark place in your relationship. You're talking about a business and you've never even picked up a book and read one thing about starting a business, but you're talking about being, it's going to sound, what I'm telling you is the brain and the mind has the unlimited capacity of searching out the entire universe for the answers, for the results, for the pathways, for the opportunities that go along with this new thing that you're creating. It is immensely important that you understand the power of literally sitting up and guarding your thoughts. Number one, you create the ideas. You create, again, you have to guard your self-talk. I wrote on that today. It's so important that you manage your self-talk. What are you talking about? What are you saying about yourself? How are you talking to yourself about yourself? What are you saying that is in alignment with what it is you say you want? Or are you talking against your desires? Are you speaking more into your circumstances than you are into your potential and your power to walk out of those situations, out of those circumstances, out of those dark moments? See, that's the thing. Far too many people give way too much energy to their circumstances. The more energy and focus you give to something, the more power you give to it, and then you find yourself being a slave to it. Step from underneath it. Start to visualize. That's what the visionetics concept is about. It's about saying there's something better than visualizing it at a level that it starts to imprint in your mind, that it starts to literally sink into the very recesses of your soul, your subconscious, and it starts to manifest itself through natural processes. When you tell your mind it's possible, when you tell your mind it's possible and you want it, your mind starts to go get it for you. Your mind starts to identify opportunities and situations that you've been around forever and never paid attention to because you had never unleashed your mind to be able to go after it. I want you to be able to do that. I want to help you do that. What I want to do is I want to get 5 people. Hey, this is Black Friday. This is the Black Friday coming. I want to get 5 people who are serious about changing their lives, and I want to give them a chance to work with me. 5 people that are serious about changing their lives, and what I'm going to do is I am going to allow you to get a free upgrade. We don't do this often. We definitely don't do it that often now because I'm not going to be taking as many people in the coming years. I'm going back to the stage, doing live events, but I am going to definitely anchor myself in doing work with people one-on-one because there's no substitute for one-on-one work. You cannot get what you can get in one-on-one work on the stage, but you can reach a lot more people on the stage. There are so many people I want to touch, so many people that will not have the opportunity to sit in front of me. But for those of you who can, for a fraction of the cost, you can now sign up. First 5 people. I can only take 5. And the offer is good through Black Friday, the end of Black Friday. I may extend it to Cyber Monday, but don't count on that because that's not a promise. This is me saying I want to work with people who really want to change their lives, who really want to explore the vast expanses of their mind and their imagination to create an alternative reality to the one they're living. Ones that are tired of struggling financially, people who are tired of waking up and going to a job they hate, people who know that there's something more fulfilling in the way of relationships for them. I want to introduce you to a path to where you become unstoppable. Doesn't mean that you're not challenged. Doesn't mean that you don't have setbacks. Doesn't mean that life just lays down for you, but it means that you have the ability to overcome anything that you face. I want to introduce you to that. I want to show you how to get there. I want to take you to the next level. So for the first 5 people who want to take advantage of it, if you pay for the bronze package, I'm going to give you a free upgrade to the platinum package. So from 12 weeks to 52 weeks. So and I'm giving you the price. So the people who are serious know to go. And I don't want nobody getting there and then saying, well, what? My bronze package, my 12-week package is $3,000, $29.97. It's about to go up to $34, but it's $29.97 right now, for now. It's about to go up to $3,400, but it's $29.97. If you pay $29.97, you get the platinum package, which is $13,995. And it's worth every bit of it. There's a reason why I have a consistent flow of platinum package customers. It's because I deliver. I deliver. You know what's amazing? I was looking over the books for the year, just looking and seeing what we need to do to hit our goals, how close we are to hitting our goals, how things will work, what months were good, what months were bad. And here's what I got to. This one line totally blew my mind. Total refunds for the year of 2022, $16.95. Had something to do with a book or some stuff. And then I contacted that customer, got that straightened out, and made sure they were good. I deliver. That's the one thing I do. I deliver. I know how to get you where you're trying to go. That's why I'm worth way more than that. And fortunately for me, that's where we're headed. We're headed to putting me in a place where I am compensated in the manner that of the value that I bring to the table. But I'm going to touch as many lives as I can along the way, and I'm going to consistently reach out to people. Even no matter where I end up, I'm going to reach out to people who may not be able to get to me. But right now, this is your chance. So it's up to you. You're never stuck. There's no such thing as a lot in life. You have chosen a place without knowing you've chosen it, by sitting up, focusing on it, and by believing that you cannot come out of it. Your limiting beliefs have locked you into a place that is tormenting you. I want to unleash the power of your mind to set you free. If you're willing, let's make it happen. On that note, I'm out of here. You guys have an unbelievable day. I'm about to unwind. It's been a long one. Take care. As I always say, I live my life on full so that when I leave this place, I die on E. I challenge you to do the same.